So here we are into our shortcut series, that is 1 minute methods, and we are starting with a very new topic and a very important topic, that is time, speed and distance. Okay, now believe me, it's one of the very important as well as the scariest topic, and you will get a range of questions across this area, right? So starting with this is a very first and a basic question, right? Now what happens whenever a distance is constant? What is the relation between the rest of the two, that is speed and the time? Speed and time, they will be inversely proportional, right? So please remember, more the speed, less the time, and vice versa. This will only happen when distance is constant. Okay. Now if I look at this particular question, what it says, if a person increases his speed by 25%, he takes 16 minutes lesser. Okay, to cover the same distance. Remember this keyword, same distance, that is distance is constant. So let's say this is a usual scenario, and let's say this is a new scenario. As the distance is constant, speed and time, they are inversely relation. So as it is given in the percentage में अगर मैं original speed 100 लूँ, so what will be the new speed? As he is increasing the speed, the new speed would be 125, right? Now what is the ratio of it? Ratio is nothing but if I cancel it by 25, this is 4:5. So this is 4:5 is the ratio of the speed. So what will be the ratio of time? It would be the inverse of it, that is 5 and 4. I'll just put up some constant, let's say 5k and 4k. Now what he has given, he takes 16 minutes lesser. Lesser is nothing but, what does it indicate? Difference of the time. Okay, what is the difference of time in our case? It is 5k to 4k, so that is 1k. And 1k should be equal to 16, so that is k is equal to 16, right? So what is he asking is the normal time or the usual time. So what would be the answer of this question? It would be nothing but 5k, that is 5 into 16, 80 minutes is the answer of this particular question. I'm sorry, it has to be 80 minutes. 16 5 is the 80 is the normal time, right? So pretty easy question. You just need to get, no need of equation. The very basic method of solving any time, speed, distance question is the equation. But believe me, to think of an equation in those particular scenario is a very difficult task. Okay? So if you get a hold of ratio, what is constant and what is not constant, it will become very easy. Look at the second question. Okay, so just remember this keyword for difference. Okay, this is a remember series. What is the keyword for difference? कहीं भी अगर कुछ लिखा हो, increase or decrease, right? If my salary is increased by, let's say, 1,000 rupees, so what does that mean? कि मेरा earlier salary and new salary का difference is 1,000, right? Similarly, more than or less than, Ram got 10 marks less than Sham. It indicates nothing but the difference of both of them. Similarly, late and early. All these 6 keywords indicates nothing but the difference of the two parameter, whatever it is given, right? So now let's look at the second question. So what it says, walking at 60% of his usual speed, a man reaches destination 1 hour 40 minutes late. Okay, late is again indicates what? Nothing but the distance. So again, if I take it the usual and this particular thing is a new, so 60% of the speed of his 60%, that is if the original speed is 100, new speed is not 60% increase or decrease, is 60%. So 60 and 100. So it would be nothing but 25 za, 23 za. What is the ratio of time? It would be nothing but 3k and 5k, right? So if earlier he used to take 3k time, now he is taking 5k time. That means how much late he is going? That is nothing but 2k. And actually how much is going late? 1 hour 40 minutes means 1 hour is 60 minutes, 60 plus 40, 100 minutes. So technically my k has to be what? 50 minutes. Now what it is asking is the usual time in hours. So what is the usual time? 50 into 3, 150 minutes. So how much is 150 minutes? Is nothing but 2.5 hours, right? 2.5 घंटे होते हैं ना, 150 minutes. ठीक है? So that is my answer of this particular question. Okay, I hope you are getting a hang of it. Now the third question. Again, a similar sort of two vehicles having speed 30 kmph, 45 kmph cover a certain distance. Underline this keyword certain. What does the certain indicate? Certain is indicate nothing but the distance is constant. Okay. One of them take 10 minutes more. What is this? More than indicates nothing but the difference. थोड़ा ये हैबिट डाल दो गाइज टू अंडरलाइन द कीवर्ड्स. एक ही बार में क्वेश्चन पढ़ना पड़ेगा, कीवर्ड से आपको समझ में आ जाएगा व्हाट टू गो अहेड, राइट? So let's say this is vehicle 1, vehicle 2. What is the speed is 30 and 45. What is this ratio? 15 से काट दूंगा तो 15 twos are, and here I am again just mentioning all these are the questions of distance constant. Speed is inversely proportional to time. Okay, I just forgot to mention in the last question, but you should remember this thing. So ratio of the speed is 2:3. तो time क्या होगा मेरा 3k and 2k. 10 minutes more, that means nothing but the one of them takes 10 minutes more. So what is this difference? 1k more indicates nothing but the difference. 1k has to be 10. So what does this mean? कि vehicle 1 को लगेगा 3k, that is 3 into 10, 30 minutes, and 2k means 20 minutes. So what should be my answer? What is he asking is time taken by the slower vehicle. Which of them is a slower vehicle? Vehicle 1 or vehicle 2? Obviously vehicle 1, because it's traveling at 30 ka speed. So he will take 30 minutes. So answer of this particular question is 30 minutes. ओके
वीडियो में आगे बढ़ने से पहले स्टूडेंट्स फाइनली हमने MBA CET के सेकंड अटेम्प्ट के लिए जो सेकंड चांस बैच है वो लॉन्च कर दी है, जिसका यूज़ करके आप MBA CET के सेकंड अटेम्प्ट के लिए और भी बेटर तरीके से अपना जो प्रिपरेशन है वो कर पाओगे। बिकॉज इसमें आपको वो सारी चीज़ें जो है वो पढ़ाई जाएगी जो कि MBA CET एग्जामिनेशन में आपको जो है वो पूछी जा सकती है। साथ ही में अटेम्प्ट 1 में जितने भी स्लॉट्स में एग्जामिनेशन हुई थी वहाँ पे किस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस पूछे गए थे और कैसे आपको जो प्रिपरेशन है वो करना चाहिए, कम टाइम में कैसे क्वेश्चंस आप सॉल्व कर सकते हो, एंड काफ़ी सारी जो शॉर्ट ट्रिक्स है वो भी आपको इस बैच में जो है वो पढ़ाई जाएगी। तो पहले हमारे पास जो टाइम है वो कम है, एंड उसी कम टाइम का कैसे आप बेटर वे से जो यूटिलाइजेशन है वो कर सकते हो, कितनी टेस्ट आपको देना चाहिए, कौन से टॉपिक के ऊपर ज़्यादा फोकस करना चाहिए, सब कुछ आपको इस बैच में जो है वो बताया जाएगा। साथ ही में इसमें आपको 10 फुल लेंथ मॉक टेस्ट जो है वो भी मिल जाएगी, जिससे आप एक्चुअल एग्जामिनेशन जैसा फील लेके अपना जो प्रैक्टिस है वो कर सकते हो। एंड ये सब कुछ दोस्तों आपको जो है वो बहुत ही कम प्राइस में जो है वो मिल जाएगा। इसका जो इनिशियल प्राइस है वो तो है दोस्तों 3000 रुपये, बट जब आप चेकआउट करने जाओगे तो यहाँ पे आप कोड यूज़ कर सकते हो IMKS666, एंड जैसे अप्लाई करोगे तो यहाँ पे बस इस बैच में आप जो है वो 999 में जो है वो एनरोल कर पाओगे। इसमें दोस्तों आपको शॉर्टकट बैच का जो वर्कशॉप है वो भी फ्री में मिल जाएगा, जो कि 1500 रुपीज़ का था, तो उससे आप सारे शॉर्टकट जो है वो सीख पाओगे। साथ ही में लाइव सेशंस भी यहाँ पे होंगे, जिससे आपको काफ़ी सारे न्यू कॉन्सेप्ट्स एंड ऐसे शॉर्ट ट्रिक्स सीखने मिलेंगे जिनका यूज़ आप एक्चुअल एग्जामिनेशन में कर पाओगे। इसके अलावा मॉक टेस्ट भी रहेगी, जिसका यूज़ करके आप खुद से अपनी जो प्रैक्टिस है वो कर पाओगे। तो ये सब कुछ आपको बस 999 में मिल जाएगा। तो अगर आप भी सेकंड अटेम्प्ट में बढ़िया स्कोर करना चाहते हो तो लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में, वहाँ से आप इस बैच में जो है वो एनरोल कर सकते हो।
नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. Ratio of the speeds of two trains is 2:5. The first train covers 350 km in 5 hours. Then difference of speed of both the trains is, right? So अभी ये तो डायरेक्ट ही रेशियो का क्वेश्चन है, राइट? इसमें कुछ टाइम का नहीं दिया, इसने क्या दिया? स्पीड का रेशियो है। सो द स्पीड इज 2:5, 2k and 5k. So what is the original speed? First train का speed is 350. Speed is nothing but the distance upon time, right? 350 by 5, that is nothing but the 70 km per hour. ठीक है? What is this? First train का speed. Now what is he asking is the difference of the both of them. So अगर मेरा first train का speed 70 है, so ये मेरा train 1 and ये मेरा train 2. So I'll equate it with 2k, right? So 2k has to be equal to 70. मेरा k आ जाएगा 35. And what is he asking is nothing but the difference of them. Difference will be what? 2k and 5k, that is 3k. Basically 3 into 35, 105 should be the answer. ठीक है? This was a plain simple question, not a related with distance constant. सीधा सही क्वेश्चन था, ठीक है? So now let's go to the next question. Question number 5. Walking at 5/8 of its normal speed, Abhishek is 45 minutes late to reaching his office, right? What is the usual time taken between home to office? So home to office means the distance is constant. So again, I'm writing here distance is constant. That means speed is inversely proportional to time. Let's say this is a usual scenario or a normal scenario, and let's say this is a new scenario. जब हम परसेंटेज होता है तो हम क्या लेते हैं? परसेंटेज में वी टेक टोटल एज 100, राइट? इन फ्रैक्शन व्हाट विल टेक? फ्रैक्शन अगर दिया हो तो हम यूजुअल क्या लेंगे? 1 लेंगे. फ्रैक्शन इज आउट ऑफ 100, परसेंटेज सॉरी फ्रैक्शन इज आउट ऑफ 1 एंड परसेंट इज आउट ऑफ 100. सो स्पीड अगर मेरी यूजुअल 1 है, सो व्हाट इज द न्यू स्पीड? 5/8 of his usual normal speed. So 5/8 of 1 is nothing but 5/8, right? So multiply by 8 to both the sides, so it would be into 8, and into 8 what will happen is I'll get the speed का ratio as 8:5. ये speed का ratio, तो time का ratio क्या होगा? 5k and 8k. Now what is he saying? 45 minutes late. Again, what are the late indicates? Late indicates nothing but the difference, right? So हमारा difference कितना है यहाँ पे? 3k. So 3k should be equal to 45. I'll get k as nothing but 15. So now what is he asking is the normal time. So what will be normal time? 5k, that is 5 into 15. So 75 minutes has to be my answer. Okay. So I hope this particular point is clear. Okay. Now let's move to the next question. Now let's look at the question number 6. What it says? Man covers a certain distance. Certain indicates what? Distance is constant. Okay, let me write it here. Distance is constant. That means speed is inversely proportional with the time. Okay, it's a very small concept, but a very widely used. Now, if he walks, then he takes 3 hours 36 minutes. So there are two cases. One is walking, and another is bicycle, right? And he's asking us the time taken on the bicycle. Speed of walking is 5. Bicycle is 24. So speed of ratio of time it would be 24k 5k, right? Now is there a difference का कीवर्ड लेट अर्ली नहीं. 3 hour 36 मिनट क्या है? ये वॉकिंग का टाइम है. सो 3 hour 36 minutes, let us go into minutes only. How much it would be? 180 plus 36 minute, right? So technically it would be 216 minute. So with what I should equate it? It is nothing but walking. So basically 24k should be equal to 216. So I'll get k here as 9. So bicycle, what? How much time he will take? 5k, that is 5 into 9. So 45 minutes has to be answer of this question. Okay, so second option. Now let's move to the next question. Now remember one thing, the difference in time, how to get it. ठीक है, अगर दोनों अर्ली हो, so you need to subtract the time. एक लेट हो, दोनों भी दूसरा भी लेट हो, then also subtract. एक लेट हो, एक अर्ली हो, तो you need to add the time. As an example, let's say if you need to go somewhere, let's say at the office at 5 p.m. One day you reach 10 minutes late, right? Another day you reach 5 minutes early. So what is the difference of the time? If can you see here, the difference of the time is nothing but 10 and 5, 15. So basically I added up, right? And similarly late will be on the same side. So agar 10 and 5 ho, so my difference will be 5 only. Okay, so just remember, early same sign ho, so you need to subtract. Opposite sign ho, so you need to add to get the difference of the time. Okay, now let's look at the question of it. Yeah. Now a worker reaches his factory 3 minutes late if his speed is 5 km per hour. So let's say speed usual and let's say the new one, whatever it is. ठीक है, अगर मेरी 5 की स्पीड रही तो he is 3 minutes late, and अगर उसकी स्पीड 6 की रही तो he is 7 minutes early. There is the ratio of speed. What will be the ratio of time? As the distance is constant from his house to factory, obviously house और factory दोनों वही रहने वाले, तो distance will be constant throughout. So it would be 6k and a 5k. What is the difference? Because late or early है तो it is 1k. कितना difference लेंगे अभी इस केस में हम? Because it is now late and early. So I need to add them. So कितना हो गए? 7 and 3, 10 minutes, right? So here I'll get as 6 tens are 60 minutes, and here it will be 5 tens are 50 minutes. Now question is about the distance. What is the distance? Distance is nothing but speed into time. You can take any of the values. अगर मैं 5 लेता हूं तो इसका टाइम 60. Now remember the unit of 5 is किलोमीटर पर आवर, तो आई नीड टू कन्वर्ट टाइम ऑल्सो इन आवर, तो ये हो जाएगा 5 इंटू 60 मिनट्स को मैं आर में कन्वर्ट करूंगा तो 60, राइट. सो बेसिकली 5 किलोमीटर. आप सेकंड वाले से भी वही ला सकते थे. अगर मैं ऐसा लेता तो क्या होता है, ये स्पीड इज 650 but it is in minute. I need to convert it into hour, divide by 60. Again it will be 5 kilometer only. As distance is constant in both the cases, no need to worry about it. जो भी easy value हो, just pick up that. Okay, now let's go to the next question. Okay, as you can see CAT 2017, ठीक है, इतना easy question CAT 17 में भी आया था. So what is the speed? अगर मेरा पहले का speed 12 हो, in that case 10 minutes after, that means 10 minutes late I reach to the station. अगर मेरा speed 15 हो तो I reach 10 minutes before, so 10 minutes early, right? What is the ratio of speed? 12 and 15, 4, 3 4s are 3 5s are. So ratio of time will be 5k 4k. Late and early indicates difference, so 1k 1k. What is the difference now? One is a late and one is a early, so I need to add them. So 10 and 10, it would be 20. So here it would be 80 minutes, not 80, sorry, 20 into 5, it would be 100 minutes here, and here 4 into 20, 80 minutes. Okay, now pick up any value and don't pick up the ratio, pick up the value, right? Because speed का ratio हमने calculation से लिया था. So distance क्या होगा? 12 if I take the first case, and what is the time? 100 minute divided by 60 because I need it in hours. So 12 ones are 12 5s are 60, 100 by 5, 20 kilometers, right? You will get the same answer from the second scenario as well. Don't worry about it, okay? So answer of this particular question will be 20 kilometers the distance, right? Hardly a minute question, under a minute question. Just practice a bit. Now question number 9, what it says, a car covers a distance in 8 hours. Had its speed increased by 4 km/h, the time would have been reduced by 30 minutes. ठीक है, हर बार जरूरी नहीं हो स्पीड का ही रेशियो दिया हो, कभी कभी टाइम का भी दिया होगा, जैसे इस केस में, बट डिस्टेंस इज कांस्टेंट, राइट? यूजुअल एंड न्यू. What is earlier time? Earlier time is 8 hours, right? Now the time is decreased by 30 minutes, basically half hour. So now time is 7.5 hours. Okay. So what will be the speed ka ratio? It would be 7.5k and it would be 8k, as they are inversely proportional. Now tell me how much this what is saying the speed is increase. Increase means nothing but it is a keyword of difference only, right? So हमारा speed का difference कितना है? 0.5k, and this is actually increased by how much? 4. So मेरा k आ जाएगा 8, right? So if k comes out to be 8, what would be speed here? 7.5 into 8. 8 मतलब कुछ नहीं, 3 बार डबल करना है. 8 is what? 2 into 2 into 2, right? 8 ही होता है ना, 2 into 2 into 2. तो बेसिकली 3 बार डबल कर दो. 7.5 का डबल 15, 15 का डबल 30, 30 का डबल 60. तो यूनिट ऑफ दिस 60 विल बी किलोमीटर पर आवर, बिकॉज दिस 4 का यूनिट वाज किलोमीटर पर आवर, तो नो नीड टू कन्वर्ट इट, राइट? सो व्हाट इज द डिस्टेंस? इट इज 8 into 60. ऑलराइट, सो 480 kilometers should be the answer of this question. I hope this is clear. We are yet to start with a level 2 questions. We are on to level 1 only. So just please understand this. Now, जब 2 का रेशियो होता था हम क्या करते थे? जस्ट रिवर्स कर देते थे, राइट? अगर ये 2 और 3 है, सो ये 3 और 2 हो जाता था. बट ऐसे तो नहीं होता था कि उड़ के आ रहा है, राइट? स्पीड अगर 2 3 है टाइम, टेक्निकली क्या होता है? मैथमेटिकली दे आर इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल. तो बेसिकली टाइम का होगा ये 1/2 और ये होगा 1/3. देन व्हाट आई डू? आई मल्टीप्लाई विद द एलसीएम ऑफ डिनोमिनेटर, दैट इज 2 and 3, दैट इज 6 से मल्टीप्लाई करूंगा. तो जब मैं 6 से मल्टीप्लाई करता हूं तो 6/2 नथिंग बट 3, 6/3 नथिंग बट 2, राइट? बट 2 पैरामीटर रहते तो सिंपली स्वैप. बट अगर 3 या 3 से ज्यादा हो, then we can't do this, right? So just see here, as in this question, 3 sprinters, they cover 100 meters. What does the 100 meters indicate? That distance is constant, right? So if distance is constant and speed ka ratio is what? 3:4:5. Now what will be the time ka ratio? It would be nothing but 1/3, 1/4, 1/5. As distance is constant, speed is inversely proportional with the time. Now what is the next step? Multiply with the denominators का LCM. Denominators क्या है? 3 है, 4 है, 5 है. LCM will be what? Just think of a multiple of a 4 and 5. 20 नहीं, 40 नहीं, 60. Yes, 60 is divisible by 3. So 60 into 60 into 60. So basically कितना हुआ? 30, 60 by 3, 20, 60 by 4, 15, 60 by 5, 12. Yeah. So last option has to be the answer. I hope this point is clear. Yes. So basically for this question, अब ये देखोगे तो 3 सिनारियो क्वेश्चन है, राइट? व्हाट इज द 3 सिनारियो? पहले यूजुअल था, यूजुअल से उसने 3/4 किया. व्हाट इज द 3/4 इंडिकेट्स? ऑलवेज रीड अ रेशियो फ्रॉम बॉटम. ठीक है, रेशियो को हमेशा नीचे से पढ़ोगे. ए अगर बी मेरा इनिशियल है तो ए मेरा फाइनल होगा. सो अगर इसने 3/4 लिखा है मतलब 4 अगर यूजुअल स्पीड है तो 3 नई स्पीड होगी, मतलब इट इज डिक्रीजिंग, राइट? सो यूजुअल. अब इसको बहुत बुक्स में या कई जगह 2-3 इक्वेशन लेके किया होगा. एक स्टेप का क्वेश्चन है बेसिकली, राइट? दिस इज 3 सिनारियो क्वेश्चन. ठीक है. सो एक यूजुअल स्पीड थी, देन द न्यू कंडीशन एंड द न्यू 2. व्हाट इज द यूजुअल स्पीड? परसेंट होता तो मैं 100 लेता, बट ये फ्रैक्शन है तो यूजुअल स्पीड विल बी व्हाट? 1. नाउ 1 का क्या हुआ? 3/4. द न्यू इज 3/4 and he is asking us at 4/3. ठीक है. I hope this point is clear. The representation of the ratio. Now time is inversely proportional. तो 1 का इनवर्स क्या होगा? 1 only. 3/4 का इनवर्स क्या होगा? 4/3. and 4/3 का इनवर्स क्या होगा? 3/4. Multiply with the denominators का LCM. Denominators are 3 and 12, 3 and 4. So it would be nothing but 12 से multiply कर दो सारा. So what it will come out to be? It is 12K. This is 16K. This is 9K. Now what he has given is when he does 3/4 of his speed, he is 20 minutes late, right? This part. Late indicate this difference. ये कब हुआ? जब उसने usual से 3/4 किया. That is, this difference is of पहले दो का, usual और new one का. हमारा difference कितना है 12 और 16 का? हमारा difference है 4K. So 4K should be equal to 20. That means K is equal to 5. And what is he asking is 9K. So my answer has to be 9 into 5. 45 minutes is the correct answer. Okay. So I hope this point is clear. Now let's move to the next question. It's a similar sort of question, right? 3 scenario. I would suggest you to pause the video. Try question for yourself first for a minute and then see the solution. So again a usual and a new one and a new 2. What he has given is the speed is, जब 5 के स्पीड से जाता है तो 4 मिनट अर्ली, 4 के स्पीड से जाता है तो 2 मिनट लेट, 6 के स्पीड से जाएगा तो कितना, राइट? सो अगेन अ 3 सिनारियो. जस्ट एक स्टेप में आंसर ला लो. इट वुड बी व्हाट? 1/5 इनवर्स, 1/4 and 1/6. LCM would be what? 60. Difference will be what? This is what? 12K. This is 15K and this is 10K. Now difference will be of the first two, right? Because ये जो late और early है usual और new one का है. So 4 minute late, 2 minute early, late and early, you need to add for the difference. तो ये कितना है? 3K. So 3K will be equal to 6 minutes. Right? So K आ जाएगा मेरा 2. So answer of this question is 10 into 2. 20 minutes is the correct answer. Okay. So I hope this question is clear. Let's take another question on this. Now, a person reduces his speed by 27.27%. He takes 66 minutes to reach the destination. Find the time taken by person. Okay. अब यहाँ पे पहले आपको तो फ्रैक्शन पता होना चाहिए परसेंटेज का, राइट? तो जस्ट रिमेंबर दिस पार्ट, राइट? 20% तो इजी है. आई होप एवरीवन नोस 20% इज व्हाट? 20/100. सो टेक्निकली इट इज नथिंग बट 1/5, राइट? Now, what is 1 by 9 and 1 by 11? 1 by 9 and 1 by 11. Please remember this 9, 11 incident सबको पता होगा, right? W2O वाला वर्ल्ड टावर. So just remember 9 में 11 आता है, 11 में 9 आता है. तो what will be 1 by 9? 11.11%. And what will be 1 by 11? 09.09%. तो अगर कभी भी 9 का मल्टीपल रहा 1 by 9 रहा तो 11 का मल्टीपल चलेगा 1 by 11 रहा. So if I say, let's say 22.22%. Now tell me, is 22 multiple of 9 or 11? 22 is a multiple of 11, तो नीचे में आएगा 9 because 9 में 11 आता है, 11 में 9 आता है. And 11 कितने था 22? It is 2 by 9, right? If I say 36.36%. टेल मी 36 9 के टेबल में आता है 11 के, 36 आता है 9 के टेबल में, नीचे आएगा 11 एंड 9 कितने था 36 4 था, सो इट वुड बी 4 by 11, राइट? सो इफ आई जस्ट गिव लास्ट टू 55.55% कितना होगा और 54.54% कितना होगा. 55 इज नथिंग बट 11 के टेबल में आएगा तो नीचे 9, इट इज 5 by 9. 54 9 के टेबल में आता है तो नीचे आएगा 11, 9 6 जा 54, right? 6 by 11. So I hope this point is clear. Now let's go to that question. Now 27.27%. First break that, otherwise यही पे प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा. कितना 9 का मल्टीपल है तो नीचे आएगा 11 और कितने जा 9 3 जा 27, right? 3 by 11. Now what is saying? Reduce says. तो 11 की स्पीड 11 की स्पीड थी, उसने 3 से कम किया. तो what should be the new speed? It is nothing but the 8 by 11. I hope this point is clear. 11 की स्पीड थी उसकी यूजुअल, उसने 3 से कम कर दी. तो what is the new speed? So let me write it here the chart. Usual or a new 1 or a new 2. So speed अगर मेरी सबसे पहले फ्रैक्शन है तो 1 था, it would be now 8 by 11. I hope this 8 by 11 point is clear because 3 by 11 से कम किया तो 11 से 3 कम किया तो कितनी स्पीड हो गई 8. Similarly, if he increases his speed by 20%, 20% कितना था अभी जस्ट देखा 1 by 5 का इंक्रीज, मतलब 5 में 1 की स्पीड इंक्रीज की है. So basically 6 by 5. So new speed is 6 by 5. So now tell me the time का ratio, it is 1 का उल्टा 1, 11 by 8, 5 by 6. LCM will be what? 24, right? And it is 24k. It is what? 33k. And this is 20k. Now what he has given is 66 minute late. 66 minute late नहीं है. Please read the keyword. 66 minute में पहुंचता है at the reduced speed. What is our time? It at the reduced speed is nothing but 33k, right? So he has given us 33k should be equal to 66. तो मेरा k आ जाएगा 2. Now what he is asking is find time taken by person to reach his destination at 20 वाला speed. So basically what he is asking is this time 6 4 the 24, so that is 20k he is asking, right? So 20 into 2, 40 minutes should be my answer, right? So second option is the correct answer. So I hope this is clear. You can see that we have solved pretty much difficult questions still with the ease. इसके बाद वाले थोड़े level 2 questions हैं, ठीक है? I'll again request to please revise this video again and then go for the second level का video, okay?